Hey, and welcome back to Blue Mountain Radios. Today we're working on a TK-760G. Let's see if we can't get that focus there. There we go. TK-760G-1. As you can see, it does not have a power cord. That's the hole for the power cord. I bought it as such because it's not that hard. It just took a while for this to become this certain style of cable to become in stock at my parts dealer, and it's finally here. So let's go ahead and start working on this one. So for this radio, you have two screws here, and you flip it over, and you have two screws here, and then you're able to remove the two plates for the bottom and top. So let's go ahead and remove those. You do need both of these plates off because there's through holes right here. Let's see if we can't get them in the screen. There are two big holes right here. And then these two cables come through right there. So let's go ahead and take off the top. And now, as you can see, there's holes right here. That means the speaker's right there. So there's the speaker. So we're going to have to remove the speaker as well. And there we go. And that's just the little 2-pin connector down here. All you have to do is pull it straight out, and the speaker will come right out. All right. So let's clean this up just a tad bit and take a look at what we're working with. Make sure everything's there. Yep. All right. I am just looking. Well, the hole over here to the left, where my finger's jumping up and down, that is the red cord. Black cord is back here. So, what we want to do is we want the red cord to go to our left, black cord, aka grounding, to go to our right. And then we just kind of shimmy them in there so they're hold. There we go. You know what I like to do is take some pliers and make sure I have them pulled all the way through. And then we get some flux. Before we melt a bunch of solder onto both of these. There we go. Yes, yes. We melt a crap ton of solder onto them. And what I do next is, because those two wires are going to be too high, I get my snippers and snip them down right down to where the amount of solder is. Go. Well, just needs a little bit more solder on the back side here. There we go. I'll just touch up this one. And there we go. I'll clean that up. Make sure nothing's touching anything, and it looks great. So we'll go ahead and put the back plate on, and then we'll give it a quick little test. Where's my screwdriver? And put the speaker back in. Make sure that's in there, that's in there. All right, now we're going to go and grab our power cord. And if we're lucky, once I connect said power to the radio, we should hear a beep. There we go. All right, we have replaced the. And there you go. You can see. As you can see, its power is on just fine. And we have our power cord in there installed. With that being in there just fine, we're going to put our top plate on and close it up. Then we're going to grab our programming cable. I might have to install the program for this, but that's all right. So let's grab our Kenwood programming cable here. Nope, that's not it. This is it. There we go. All right. So we have the KPG46X as our programming cable. That can be removed. Let B's thrown in there. And let's go to make sure I have TK-760? 760G programming software installed. Let's see, 56, it looks like. All right. Let's see, 56, is it 56D? 56D. So 60G, there we go. 56D. All right, install. Copy, paste, English. Installing these at the wrong place, but that's fine. All right. See if it does it since movement. Come on. What are you doing to me? Did the battery die? Charge the battery pack. Of course. All right. That's okay. We don't need that. We can just use the remote analyzers. All right. Along with launching 56D here. Set up communication port. COM7. We want to add in another window capture. There you go. All right. So we'll go ahead, hit read. There's a pop-up right here that you guys can't see on this screen. Okay. And there you go. we now have that read. We're going to click new code plug. All data will be cleared. Okay. Now we throw in quick little test. 55.192.8 9D test. We want Nero. And then we do, let's say, like 165.55, 165.55, just so we have multiple channels to make sure all the buttons work, even though we know because you saw it earlier. And then we have 70.55 and 70.55. Now we hit right. And again, there's a pop-up right here that you guys can't see. And it's writing each block to the radio now. Now we hit close that. Now we come back to here. We're at 155.55. And we find my Kenwood mic. We are on channel 1 at BMR test. We need to connect the cable. There we go. Check 2, check 2, 1 2 1 2, check. It's not the best. Check 1 1 2 1 2. There we go. Check. Yeah, fix the deviation a little. Hit 2.8. It should be 2.5 or lower for neuroband. Check 1 1 2 1 2. Check. I do believe this is the 25 watts, so 24.867 watts is just fine. And the freak error of negative 90 hertz, about 90, 95, somewhere around there, it looks like, that we're jumping into. It sounds good. All right, now we have to go over to our generate side. All right. It has a little stacky in it, but it's still a pretty good signal for my liking, especially at negative 117 dBm. So in my eyes, this radio is now good to get listed. It's going to be listed as a radio with the radio and a power cable. No mic, as I only have one mic for this style of Kenwood, and I cannot sell it. When you see this video, there should be a link down in the description for this TK-760. It is a great VHF radio. As you saw through the video, it looked pretty good. I'm going to give this a good clean and get it listed to eBay. Thanks for coming around to Blue Mountain Radios and working on a TK-760G today with me. We got it working. We got the power cord installed. We got everything put back together. And we got yet another good radio to list on eBay. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.